What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Marvel Cinematic Universe video. So yeah, I've done quite a lot of videos on the MCU recently, but I've had a lot to talk about. Recently I've been doing videos on not just anything, but topics I want to actually discuss, which is why there hasn't been that many Arrowverse videos, because there's not really been much really to talk about. But we've had some new Game of Thrones news, so if you want a new Game of Thrones video, hit a like down below and comment down below if you want me to chat about the prequel, which sounds epic. But if you're new to the channel, please do head below and like and subscribe at the end of the video if you did enjoy it. But Avengers 4, we're ramping up now for Avengers 4, considering the fact that the next MCU movie is out in just a month's time. But it's going to be out a bit later here in the UK, which I apologise in advance because I probably won't be able to do much content on it because, well, it's not out for an entire month here, later than the release in the rest of the world and America due to the World Cup. But at least England have been doing well in the World Cup performances, in the kind of friendlies we've had just before the World Cup. We won both of them, and they beat Costa Rica quite considerably and quite comfortably. So hopefully the delay will be worth it, and I'll be able to watch the World Cup final and England can finally lift it once more. But yeah, probably not. But Avengers 4, it's more of a realistic option that we're going to get the title in the next week, I would presume, for Avengers 4, considering that Cineworld Europe is coming up and we may finally get the title. But there's been rumblings that we could be incredibly disappointed with the Avengers 4 title. I've seen a lot of people thinking it could be Avengers Disassembled, which, yes, that'd be I really think that'd be a really cool title, but I don't think they may do it. And I have to say, I'm worried that all the hype for this whole title has really ruined the kind of what the title could be. We'll be like, the title will come out and we'll be like, oh, it's that. Cool. But what we've got coming up next, which I'm very excited about, like I said, Ant-Man and the Wasp, I'm incredibly excited about that. I have to say, after the Captain America trilogy, Ant-Man is easily my favourite MCU movie, which is tied with Guardians of the Galaxy, because I just adore Chris Pratt. But Paul Rudd, I've been a fan of you, mate, since Clueless. So with that in mind, we've had a brand new TV spot for Ant-Man and the Wasp, where this looks amazing. So I'm just going to run that now.
We unleash something powerful. We call her the Ghost. She could destroy the world.
I'd love to help you, but I'm under house arrest.
We'll have you home by lunch.
I'm gonna come with you guys. Ant-Man and the Wasp teaming up. Hi.
Hang on.
Great job back there.
Thanks.
Are you gonna say the same thing to me?
Good job.
Thank you.
Now this clip, while it didn't add too much, we got to see more of an insight into the car chases, which are supposed to be very plentiful, which giving Fast and the Furious a run for its money. So with that in mind, well, what is going on with that device that the Wasp has in the car, where she just jams it and then they degrow or get smaller? I guess that's probably the correct term there for that. But what is really neat is the fact that they have those portable pin particle devices, which that's what I'm going to call it right now, are the PPPD. That's not a catchy title at all. But what I think is going to happen here is we'll see the pin particle have more practical applications, considering the fact that Walter Goggins' character here in the movie is going to be hiring a industrial espionage person, spy, which is named Ghost here, to look into the workings of PIM tech and want to take it for himself. But this goes completely wrong, and then they're going to have to stop Ghost from, destroying everything. So with that in mind, the PIM particle is going to play a humongous part in this movie, and I'm interested to see what applications they have done with this, because the technology, at least we've seen in the MCU so far, is in its early stages. And if you look at Iron Man 1 with the first kind of original costume right now to the bleeding edge armor we had in Infinity War, well, it's come a long way. So let's now look at this device a bit more in depth, this kind of circle. So while she jams it, there is that circle there which is powering this device. And one thing that struck me with this was the fact that this looks similar. Yes, this looks similar because in Avengers 4, in the behind the scenes images, they're wearing wrist devices. Now, heavily thought and rumoured is the fact that time travel will be used quite a lot. Now, what I'm thinking here is that this device is powered by PIM tech. So the PIM particle is used in these wrist devices, number one, because Ant-Man is involved here with the group, and also it's similar to what is used in the cars in Ant-Man and the Wasp, as well as this. If you look at poor old Ant-Man, I say poor old because he's probably lost his Wasp to the snap. So on his hand, it's ingrained in his suit. So while everyone else has it kind of a little wrist strap, he has it built into his suit. So what I'm thinking here is the fact that, considering going back in time, I think that the quantum realm is being used in some way to manipulate time or kind of travel through some sort of time stream. And I think that this is definitely PIM tech here because it's built into him and he's got the same as everyone else, and it's already being used in Ant-Man and the Wasp, albeit in a completely different way. Now, the quantum realm is going to be explored quite a lot in this movie in some sort of way, because we're going to be getting Janet Van Dyne return from the quantum realm. So Michelle Pfeiffer's playing that role. She's going to return, and what we're going to see here is that the quantum realm, which has been explored by Doctor Strange, and, well, albeit just very briefly, and Ant-Man, we're going to learn quite a lot more about that. Now, I'm unsure where they're going with the quantum realm, because the quantum realm is kind of two things. So what we have here is a version of the microverse, which is essentially the quantum realm, but really tiny things live within this microverse. This is from the comics. We've also got the negative zone. The negative zone being a place where we actually have a prison for metahumans, and the original Captain Marvel, he was actually stuck in this realm and had the negative bands and could change places with his partner, his friend, who was also trapped there whenever they wanted. Now, considering that Captain Marvel is coming out after this as well, and she's going to play an integral role, well, I have to say the quantum realm is looking more likely that these hand devices are involved with that and will allow the Avengers to travel throughout the entirety of this mysterious realm. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'm very interested to know what you think down below on these theories, and let me know if you want another Game of Thrones video or the first Game of Thrones video in quite some time. Just to let you know as an update as well, I'm kind of backing off of these videos. I'm trying to actually make more with less, so I may not be doing daily uploads every day because there's not enough news and not enough stuff to really talk about for daily uploads over the break. But as Comic-Con ramps up in, well, when it is, I can't remember exactly when it is, well, I guess I'll be doing a bit more around then, but I will be doing maybe every other day videos, or yeah, every 2 days. But I will be here, so hit that subscribe to never miss a video, and hit those notification buttons as well so you never miss it at all. So I'll see you soon, and goodbye.